What's up, YouTube? How's everyone doing today? It is Tuesday, July 13th, 2021. I'm your host, Ty, and this is Smarter Gambling. Great way to start the show. I hear sirens. Whatever. I'm going to talk over it. Wow. Maybe we should have did the show from Ramenistan. Because when I put the background up like half hour ago, the indexes were slightly green. Some of them were. I see now they're all in the red. So maybe we should have went with Ramenistan. What's up, Zakaria? What's up, Mark? Appreciate you guys for being here. Sorry for the siren. Just going to talk over it. But, wow. Yeah, I did not look at the indexes for the last half an hour. There was a sell-off to end the day. That's pretty nasty. But, oh well. But yeah, great show for you guys today. This might be a short show today. Not like short, but shorter show than usual, less than 2 hours, because there really wasn't too much going on today. Pretty uneventful. Got no major news for you guys. Only gonna do 4 stocks today. I usually do 5 or 6, but today we're only gonna do 4 analysis. We're only gonna analyze 4 stocks. Those are XELA. Of course, we have to. That was pretty green today. CRTD. That's trending. That was I think 3rd highest trending stock on StockTwits. OSAT and AHPI. That went up a lot today. AHPI. And as always, we'll get to the Yolos. And honestly, there weren't many Yolos today on Wall Street Bets. So, pretty uneventful day. But, still got a great show for you guys. Appreciate you guys for being here. CDRO. What's up, man? Appreciate you for attending the show today. Alright, let's do it. And before we begin, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. And catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. Alright. Give me 1 second. Okay. And boom, let's do it, guys. Okay, so the Dow Jones finishes down 0.31%. The Nasdaq finishes down 0.02%, pretty sideways there. And the S&P 500 finishes down 0.35%. Yeah, not a great day. I guess it could have been worse. I'll take it. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, so, AHPI, we'll talk about this one, 4th, but this was, this stock was, highest green stock today, according to, my scanner, so that is, I don't even know what it's called, Allied Healthcare, yeah, that was up 128.79% today. I had a partial fill on that one. So, hopefully I can get filled in the aftermarket. It's going down. That's not good. Gotta mute my phone. Sorry about that. Alright, ALF. Haven't talked about that one in a while, but that continues to free fall. That's down 20%. Nasty. AMC down 7.65%. That's sub 40 now. Meme stock's not doing too well of late. Wow, ATOS, that's up 13.42%. Interesting. Got Bridgeline Digital, BLIN. That stock has faded away, but that's up 20.8% today. Maybe it will trend again soon. Bio-nanogenomics down 6.6%. BSQR, B Square, that one also faded away, but that's down 8.5%. Carver continuing to pull back, that's down 6.64%. Clover Health, that is down 8%. Good. Yeah, meme stock's not doing too well. I sold puts on Clover for the 10 strike expiring this Friday. So, looks like I'm gonna be bag holding. That's alright, I'll just sell covered calls, but that's pretty nasty. Okay. CRTD Creatd Inc. This was trending. It ran in the aftermarket last night and was trending all day today. We're going to talk about this one second. This is supposedly the new meme stock, the next squeeze, according to StockTwits. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, we'll talk about this one. That finishes at down 17.56%. Quick note. I shorted this one in the morning in the pre-market. Forget at what price. I think 7. I think I shorted it at. And it ran all the way to $9 in the pre-market. And yeah, that was my max pay. And I was like, F this. Hell no. So I covered for an $1,100 loss on this stock. And then throughout the whole day, I just watched it go down and down and down. And I'm like, wow, I could have made $900 on this. Instead, I lost the $1,100. So, yeah, go. Give myself the clown on that one, actually. I deserve that one. That's me today. Clown. But it's right, because I was actually up $1,000 today on, well, like $1,500 on my other plays, which I'll quickly tell you guys about. So, not too bad, but pretty upset about that. It's like, you know, the world is the market. The market makers are conspiring against me. As always. ATOS 18% now. Holding plus cover calling equals new aping. Smart aping. Intelligent aping. So, yeah, you said Zakaria, you said you sold calls for $750, right? So, hey, good play, man. Okay. But yeah, we'll talk about CRTD second after XELA. Okay, look at that. DD up 11.29%. That is recovering. I guess all the FUD is gone. All the Chinese stocks coming back, actually. CDRO, you bought XELA because of my channel? Hey, I'm glad, man. Congratulations. I mean, I'm glad for you guys. A bunch of you guys have XELA. I paper-handed that one yesterday at $3. I mean, I would have sold at like $360 or $390 anyway. But, yeah, pretty upset about that too. Because that dipped below 3, and I was like, oh, hell no. I'm not losing money on this one. Paper-handed, that was literally the bottom. Again, clown on me. And, you know, goes up to like $450 today. So, hey, I deserve it. I totally deserve it. But glad you guys made tendies on that. And we'll discuss it. First one for the analysis. Looks like it's still going. So, yeah, congratulations to you guys. Alright, what else we got here? GME's down 4.86%. That's back at 180. Zakaria, your average is 664. Should you buy it back? No, don't buy it back. I mean, I guess you can if you want, but I really see no point unless you need cash or something. No, I would just... Oh, July 6th. Yeah, That's this week, so no, just let it expire. You're fine, man. You can wait 3 days. It's fine. But yeah, you know, successful trade there. When you sell calls, when you sell options, you win 80% of the time. You got to sell the FDs to the morons. Don't be the moron. Sell the FDs to the morons. Okay. What else we got here? Nothing too crazy. Yeah, MDIA, Media Co. Holding. We talked about this one yesterday. I shorted that one today. I made 30% on that one. Made $900 on that one. Very happy. I didn't get greedy. If I held for a little longer, I could have made over 1,200 on that, because it was down 51.18% today. But I took my profits at around 1050, I believe. So could have made way more, but I'm not complaining. Fat gain today. Never get too greedy. So yeah, that was pretty disgusting though. Down 51%. I mean, I guess that's to be expected, because it was up 300% yesterday. But yeah, even I was surprised. But yeah, made some fat tendies on that one. Made up for the CRTD loss. All right, we got MindMed, and we'll talk about that. No, we're not talking about that one today. My bad. We got MNMD down 6.87%. I hear a fire truck. I'm just gonna talk over it. Sorry about that, guys. New Egg. Wow, that is loud. New Egg down 16.45%. I shorted that one yesterday. Maybe I should have held a little bit longer. Oh well. But that continues to pull back. Wow, Nokia up 9.5%. That's interesting. Yeah, rule number 1. Sell the FDs to the morons. Don't be the moron. XELA transforming into Godzilla. That's a good one. That's funny. Okay, we got Palantir down 2.18%. Alright, yeah, SGOC. Another one we talked about yesterday and the day before. You know, it was a hot stock, ran up a few 100%. That's down 52% today. Another one, I was very surprised. I mean, I knew it would pull back, but not that much. But I also shorted that one. Also took a 30% gain on that. Made $900 on that one also. So, very happy with that. Pat myself on the back for that one. Yeah, but that was pretty disgusting. Yeah, you guys need to take profits. I don't know why you would hold through a 300% gain. But, yeah, you know, expected a pullback, but not 52%. That was nasty. Virgin Galactic down 7.2%. That continues to pull back. I knew I should have shorted it. Should have went with my gut. Alright, TPST. Talked about that one yesterday. That's down 14.88%. Anything else here? Wow, Wish is down 4.67%. I sold puts on that for the 10 strike. That might go below 10 in 3 days. I certainly hope not. I did not think that would happen. Wow. Yeah, and XELA up 25% today. Wow, here another fire truck. What's going on? Not a great way to start the show. Already had like 4 sirens. Sorry, guys. But yeah, this was up like 50% earlier today. So, pretty significant pullback there. But, yeah, up 25% today. It might be squeezing. Not saying it is, but this might be the beginning of the squeeze. And, you know, my dumbass paper-handed at $3. Oh, well. I'm not going to FOMO back in. Stay disciplined. But, you know, hope you guys make the attendees on that. So, yeah, that is the stock market for today. A lot of red. The end of the day, that was pretty nasty. There was a huge sell-off. So, Hope it wasn't too bad for you guys. I did pretty well today because I just shorted the crap out of everything. But yeah, that's the stock market for today. Let's get to crypto. All right, so crypto's down too. Yeah, I really should have did the raw Ministon background. Oh well. I may hop in once the 545 resistance cleared. Well, if I'm not gonna hop in now at like 450, I definitely wouldn't hop in at 550. But then watch me get FOMO. I think I missed it. Personally, whenever I go long, I don't go long too often. But when I do, I pride myself on being a bottom feeder, and 3 was the bottom, around there, and I missed it, so I don't want to FOMO in. I mean, it might work out, but I've been doing this a long time. I'm just gonna resist. I know the smarter thing to do is resist. USA basketball team lost again? Really? Oh, what's up, low roller? But no, I didn't see that. But hey, that's a pretty alarming. What the hell is going on? I thought they were pretty stacked too. Don't they have like? Well, they don't have Booker because he's playing in the finals right now. But don't they have like KD? And I thought they were pretty stacked. That is concerning. And then even on the last World Cup, FIBA World Cup, I don't think they even medaled, right? Or they got bronze or something. So, embarrassing. Really embarrassing. Anyway, back to this. Against Australia. Well, Australia is pretty good. But they definitely shouldn't lose to Australia. Yeah, that's pretty embarrassing. Alright, so crypto is down 1.72% today. Not too bad for crypto, but I don't really see any green here. So Bitcoin's down 1.4%. Ether is down 4.7%. That's below 2K now. Binance down 1.5%. Cardano down 3.3%. XRP down 1.85%. Dogecoin down 3.2%. Yeah, a lot of red here. Although it's not too bad, but I don't really see green. Litecoin down 1.6%. Bitcoin Cash down 2.7%. Chainlink down 3.3%. ICP is up 2.7%, but everything else is red. Crypto.com is up 4%. Yeah, crypto, not doing too great as of late. This might be in correction territory here. Like, I mean, I certainly hope it goes up, but Bitcoin really can't seem to break 35K. So yeah, nasty day all around, stock market and crypto. Not like too bad, but everything is red today. So yeah, pretty nasty. Yeah, that is crypto. Yeah, good on crypto. What's up, Joe? Did you see MMAT today? Were you crapping your pants? It was like down 9%, and then it fought all the way back. I'm like, holy crap, what is this price action? I was just watching it like... And then I checked back later like, oh, wow, it's green. What happened? Oh, well, I'm not complaining. Alright, so no news today. Let's get right into the analysis. Alright, what's first? XELA. Alright, here's XELA Exela Technologies. That finishes at That finishes at $4.34 today. That is up 25.07%. CDRO, you done buying the crypto dips? Yeah, it might be a while before, it pumps again. That's generally how crypto goes. It goes in cycles. So, might be a couple of months, might be like a year or two. Hopefully not. But, yeah, crypto is pretty stagnant at the moment. It had a good run. It looks like it's not really going to go anywhere in the short term, unfortunately. But, if you want, you can sell covered calls on your Bitcoin. Not many people know that. But yeah, I sold covered calls on my Bitcoin for 50K at the 50K strike. So, I'm still making some pretty good pocket change while crypto is down. Axis is only crypto going up. Honestly, I don't even know what that is. But yeah, crypto is not even just today. Like the past couple of weeks, really nasty. Okay. So, let's analyze this. So, this might be a cup and handle here. I'm saying might be because it may go higher. But at 550, this might have completed. This is a cup. It might not be the cup. This might go up to. This could form a bigger cup at 6 or 8. But it hit 550 today, and it completed a mini cup here at 550 would be the top of the cup. So that's interesting. If that is the case, then this might pull back to quick estimate 550. What is call it 150. This might come back to around 350 if this is in fact the top of this cup at 550. If this continues to run to 6 or 8, then it'll be a bigger cup and the handle will form at a higher price. But if this is the cup at 550, there is a completed cup at 550. So this might go back to 350 and consolidate. Not saying it will, but we do have a cup here. It may go higher. So that's a bearish signal. And again, we have the gap up at 160, at 150. So, just remember that, guys. Not saying it will go back to 150, but, the gaps usually do fill. So, hopefully this one doesn't. And it keeps going, but you got to keep that in mind. Alright, so right now, it's trading between the sideways channel, this rectangle of 460 and 410. So if it goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 460, 550, 610, and then the all-time high of 782. Did I get free Space Jam NFT? No, I didn't. I didn't even know there was one. How do you get that? If this goes to the downside, next level of support would be 410, 360, 320, 280, 240, 215, $2, 190, 170, 140, and then 125. 125 is the bottom of this cup, so I highly doubt it's gonna go below that. There's some pretty strong support there. Okay. So to the upside, these channels are getting pretty wide. So if this does keep running to the upside, this can easily go back to 550, can easily go to 610, and then easily reach the all-time high of 782 if this does in fact keep running to the upside. Hopefully it will. And to the downside, there are smaller channels, so that means there is a good amount of support. There's more support than resistance, looking at these channels here. So that's pretty bullish. Not a bullish indicator, but that's a bullish signal overall. The RSI is at 78, so we're getting into pretty overvalued territory here. So just be careful, guys. Although, when it comes to meme stocks, that the technicals don't matter as much, but they still matter. So just keep that in mind. According to the RSI, this is getting pretty overbought and overvalued. And did a lot of volume today. Did 505 million in volume today, which is the highest volume day ever for this stock. So that's pretty bullish. This pump was not a fluke. It was confirmed by the volume. So, I really can't tell you guys where this one is going, because we're getting some pretty mixed signals here. This is a meme stock, and there's a lot of positive sentiment on social media. So, this could run to 6 or 8 pretty soon. Not saying it will, but, we've seen what happens with meme stocks, especially when the apes get behind it. So, as long as the apes keep holding and they don't sell, this could moon. And like I said, there is not really much resistance here, so there's not really much stopping this from going back up to the all-time high of 782. I don't think it's going to go above that, honestly. I might be wrong, but I think that would be the top, quite honestly, because then we would get a complete cup. But hey, I might be wrong. And again, this might go to the downside. We're getting some pretty bearish signals here. Bearish indicators. RSI is high. The volume is high. So, that would tell us that this is pulling back, that it's going to pull back. We have a mini cup here at 550 would be the top of the cup. So if that is in fact the top of the cup, this could pull back to 350. The cup and handle is a bearish indicator, although the cup might not be complete yet. It may or may not be complete. We have like a cup within a cup within a cup here. So, cupception. So honestly, really, really hard to tell where this is going. And again, we have the gap up at 150, so that's a bearish indicator also. So, at this point, this is more like a gamble than an investment. Although, if it does go to the upside, there is not much resistance. So that's good. And if it goes to the downside, there is a good amount of support here. So that's bullish. That's a good sign for the bulls. But yeah, honestly, getting very mixed signals here. Some indicators are saying it's going to run. Some say it's going to pull back. So I'm not even going to attempt to say where this is going to go. Like I said, this is a gamble at this point. The safest thing to do would be to take profits here if you're already in this. Because, yeah, I don't think anybody knows where this is going. Really, really hard to tell. But I hope it goes to the upside. I hope you guys make tendies. I hope it runs to 8 and above. But realistically, it's hard to predict where this is going to go. So I'm not even going to attempt that at this point. But yeah. If you want to take a position in this stock now, if you're not in and you want to get in, understand that this is a gamble. So you're going to make a lot of money or lose a lot of money. No in between. And if you're currently in the stock, you may want to consider taking profits. That would be the safer thing to do. Not saying you should, but that would be the safer, smarter thing to do. I'm not in this one. I was. I paper-handed, unfortunately. I'm not going to FOMO back in. But I hope you guys make the tendies on this one. Congratulations to everyone who made tendies on this one today. And good luck to everyone who's looking to take a position. That is XELA, XELA Technologies. Am I going to jump in? No, I don't think so. It's very tempting. But, you know, I missed the bottom. I should have just held, but I missed the bottom, and I don't really want to jump in at this point. I'm going to stick to my discipline, you know, and just move on. I missed out on this play. Am I buying Dogecoin? No, I don't have Dogecoin, and I don't think you can sell options on Dogecoin. I think you can only do it on Bitcoin and Ether. Monthly RSI? What's the monthly RSI? Let's see. Uh, 20-day. This is the 20-day RSI. 20-day RSI is at 59, so that's pretty decent. That's a little above average, but not overvalued, not overbought. So, you know, if you're going by the monthly RSI, this still could run a lot. But yeah, the chart I was looking at was the yearly. 750 would be more than enough. Yeah. I would definitely take profits at 750. I'd probably take it at 6, honestly. I would have taken it at at 390. That was the plan. I was gonna hold it till 360 or 390, and then I sold at 3. Clown. But yeah, 750. If you got in at like 2 or 3, that'd be definitely more than enough. Hope it goes there. All right. Next one, CRTD. Okay. So here is CRTD Creatd Inc. Paper, rainbow, colorful hands. Yeah. Paper, rainbow, colorful clown hands. Okay. So this one finishes at $4.60 today. That is down 17.56%. Now, honestly, I haven't done any DD on this, so I don't know much about this stock. All I know is that the apes are going wild for this one on StockTwits. The apes love this one, and I really can't understand why. Maybe I got to look into the DD a little later. But this is really big on social media right now. Really big on StockTwits. That's why we're talking about it. Pulling back in the aftermarket. So, I don't know. This may or may not be the next squeeze. The next MRIN. The next metamaterials. The next XELA. The next XELA. Not saying it will be, but apparently it's supposed to be the next play, the next squeeze. So, let's analyze this. So right away, I see a cup and handle. Top of the cup is the high of 781. The cup completed today. It just touched that and went right back down. So if we just do the math off the top of my head, quick estimate. 250. I would say that this is probably going to consolidate around $5. Pretty close to that right now. So, you know, with the cup and handle, the cup forms and then the handle forms, it consolidates and then it breaks out again. So, if the handle does in fact form, which it kind of looks like it is now, I expect this to consolidate around $5 for a little bit, and then eventually it will break out again. Can't say when, but That's what happens with the cup and handle. Okay. So right now it's sitting on the support of 460, which it finished at today. So if it goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 475, $5, 530, 565, $6, 620, 650, 675, 715, 740, and then the high of 781. Now, if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be 435, 420, lol, $4, 470, 350, 330, $3, 270, and then the low of 240. That's not the low. And then 240. So there's a lot of support and resistance right now, both ways. So it's gonna take a lot of buying pressure or a lot of selling pressure for this to really move. Although, in the past couple of trading sessions, this blew right through support and then blew right through resistance and then blew right through support. So there has been a lot of buying and selling pressure past couple of trading sessions. RSI is currently at 58, so that's a little bit above average, but pretty much right where it's supposed to be. And it did 35 million in volume today. Significant volume. Not as much as yesterday, but this was the second largest volume day ever for this stock. So yeah, the pump yesterday was not a fluke. It was confirmed by the volume. And the sell-off today was not a fluke. It is confirmed by the volume. So, honestly, I don't think this is going to move very much in the short term. Like I said, it looks like a cup and handle, and I think it's going to consolidate around $5 in the short term. And then it'll probably fluctuate around $5 for a little bit. Can't say how long, but eventually it's going to break out again. Not financial advice. So if you want to go long, you might make a little bit of money. It's at 460 right now, a little bit lower in the aftermarket, but this will probably come up to 5. So that's about a 10% gain there. And then if you're willing to hold through consolidation, then sure, I would support it. I would say, yeah, going long is a pretty decent play. If you want to make a quick buck on a day trade, or if you're willing to hold this through consolidation. I probably wouldn't go short here. I think that's a little bit risky. According to the RSI, this current price is around where it's supposed to be. And, there's a lot of support here, a lot of positive sentiment on social media. So you're really not going to make too much money if you decide to short this. And this could moon at any moment. When there's strong sentiment behind this, when the apes like the stock.
We like the stock.
You could get short squeezed at any moment, and that's never fun. So I don't think there's really any reason to short this. I mean, maybe you can make a little bit of money, but really not too much. And yeah, I just don't see a reason to do it. So I wouldn't recommend that. So, yeah. I think the only play here is to go long, either for a quick day trade, or if you're planning to hold this through consolidation. So, yeah, this is going to be really interesting, very entertaining to see where this goes. You know, the apes are really, really big on this one. I think this was right behind XELA on trending today. So, yeah, you know, we'll see where this goes in the next few trading sessions. I'm not going to go in this one, but I'll be watching. So, good luck to everyone. Sorry to everyone who lost money today on this. Pretty disgusting. And good luck to everyone who's currently in the stock and looking to take a position. That is CRTD Creatd Inc. CDRO, you'll be keeping an eye on this. Yeah, everyone is keeping an eye on this one. All the apes, even people who don't want to enter, you know, they're watching this. Because this is going to be real fun. Alright, next one, OSAT. Alright, here is OSAT, Orbsat Corp. This finishes at $9.36 today. That is up 40.33%. Okay, so this was briefly trending last week, but it quickly faded away, and then nobody cared anymore. And today, it's back. So, yeah, let's analyze this. Let me draw another one here. Okay, so right now it's sitting on the support of 930, which you finished at today. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be 1080, 1240, excuse me, 1230, 1350, and then the high of 1485. That's not the all-time high. There's a lot more resistance above that, but then we'd have to go back a couple of years, which we're not going to do right now. Now, if this goes to the downside, next level of support would be $9, $8.40, $7.70, $7.30, $6.50, $5.80, $5.50, and then $5. And there's some support below that, but we're not gonna discuss that right now. So yeah, the channels are very wide. The channels are very wide to the upside. So if this does in fact keep running to the upside, this can easily blow past all this resistance. There's really not much holding this back. Really not much resistance holding this back. So if this does in fact go to the upside, expect a lot of price action, which is a good thing. And to the downside, there is a lot of support here. A lot of support. So it would take a lot of selling pressure for all these supports to be broken through. So that's a good sign for the bulls. If it goes to the upside, there's going to be a lot of price action. If it goes to the downside, there's going to be a lot of support. So very good news for the bulls. There was a gap up from around 730. So that's a bearish indicator. You know, the gaps usually do fill. So that's telling us that at some point this is likely going to come back to 730. Can't say when, but eventually it probably will. Not saying it will, but probably will. The RSI is currently at 72. So that is an overbought, overvalued territory. Just barely. You know, not crazy in that territory, but it is an overbought, overvalued territory, so just be careful. You know, be cautious about that. And it did 93 million in volume today. A lot of volume. Highest volume day on the year. It might be of all time. Let me see. Yeah. That is the highest volume day of all time for this stock. Significant volume on this stock today. A couple trading sessions ago, it almost did what it did today, but not quite. So yeah, significant volume. So this pump today was confirmed by the volume, not a fluke. Okay. So, if you want to go long, that's probably a bit risky, but it could pay off. You know, that's a high risk, high reward play, because there really are no bullish indicators here, no bullish signals. Not saying it won't go to the upside, but based on all the technicals here, it doesn't appear very likely. It's more likely that this is going to pull back to the downside than it will go to the upside. But again, if this does in fact go to the upside, there are a lot of tendies to be made. There's really no resistance holding this back, and the channels are very wide. So, not likely it's going to go to the upside, but if it does, you know, those tendies are going to print. Now, if you want to go short, that does appear to be a good play, not financial advice. There are a good amount of bearish indicators here. High volume, high RSI, gap up. And it ran, you know, 40% today, which is a lot. So, it seems like a pretty decent short play. Not the best, but pretty solid short play. Not financial advice. You know, just be aware that there is pretty significant support for this stock. So, for this to go like really low, there needs to be a lot of selling pressure, a lot of shorting. So, you know, that's not really that great. And if this does in fact go to the upside and you have a short position, you're going to be in some pretty big trouble. You know, like I just said, not much resistance holding this back. So honestly, I'd probably just stay away from this one. I wouldn't short this. Seems like a decent play, but I don't think it's really worth the risk. There's probably a lot better plays out there, you know, that shorting plays. Better shorting opportunities than this stock. And I wouldn't go long either because, you know, high risk, high reward. So, you know, at this point, this is also kind of like a gamble. But this is likely to go to the downside. But if you go long or short, this is pretty risky here. So for that reason, I'd probably just stay away from it completely. But, you know, if you guys want to take a position, just understand the risks. You know, at this point, this is more like a gambling play than an investing play. So, yeah. Congratulations to everyone who made tendies on this one today. And good luck to everyone looking to take a position. This is OSAT, Orbsat Corp. Alright, one more. AHPI. Oh, yeah. I shorted this one before the aftermarket. Pulling back pretty significantly. Let's go. Although I didn't get a full fill on this. I got like a half fill. Let me check real quick. Sorry, guys. Checking on my money right here. No, I only got half filled on this. But I'm not complaining. I'm currently up $270 on a half fill. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'll take it. All right. Cool. Should I cash out? Maybe I should cash out right now. Yeah, I'll leave it. Damn, why couldn't I get fulfilled? Oh well. Okay. So this was the major runner today. Alright, well, let's back up. So this is AHPI, Allied Healthcare Products. This finishes at $9.06 today. That is up 128.79%. So this was the major runner today. This was high up there on the on the scanner, on the sizzling stock scanner. One with volume at least. So this was the big stock today. Not the big news, but the big runner today. At one point this hit 1150. Pulled back since then, but yeah, this was running like crazy today. Okay. Oh, there was also Orbsat news. Oh well. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so let's analyze this. Alright, so it's currently sitting at this support of $9, which it finished at today. So if this goes to the upside, next level of resistance would be $10, $10.50, 11, 11.50, 12, 12.60, 12.90, and then the high of 13.30. And if it goes to the downside, next level of support would be 8.20, 7.80, 7.50, 7.10, 6.80, 6.50, 6.15, 5.80, 5.60, 5.30, 5.10, 4.80, 4.30, $4, and then the low of 3.50, 3.60. All right. So there's a good amount of support and resistance here, both ways. So for any serious price action, there has to be a lot of buying pressure or selling pressure. Today there was a lot of serious buying pressure on this stock. Okay. So the RSI is currently at 88, which is pretty overbought and pretty overvalued. I wouldn't say extremely. It'd be in the 90s for extremely overbought, but, 88, that's pretty high up there. So, just be careful, guys. This is currently pretty deep in the overbought, overvalued territory. And today it did 210 million in volume, which is the highest volume day ever, by far. Very significant volume today, not even close. So, yeah, this pump was confirmed by the volume today. It's not a fluke. Okay. So, if you want to go long, I would not recommend that. This seems like a squeeze. Not really a pump. This seems like a squeeze to me. There was no news to justify this. And, high RSI, high volume. It went up 130% today. You really can't expect too much more. Not saying it will. Not saying it won't go to the upside, but pretty risky stuff if you want to do that. And this can only run for so much longer. So I just don't really see a point in going long. And if you want to go short, that seems like a pretty good play. Not financial advice, but for the same reasons. High RSI, high volume, up 130% today. Yeah, those are all bearish indicators. So this does appear to be a good short play right now. I mean, it's down to like 7 something in the aftermarket, so not as good right now, but yeah, if you want to short this, I would support that. You can make some pretty good money here. And I think the pump is over. I think the squeeze is over, so I don't really think there's too much risk here if you want to short this. I highly doubt this is going to run up to like 11 or 12 or 13, 14 bucks again. So a lot of downside potential and not too much upside potential here. So for that reason, I don't see a reason to go long. And if you want to go short, seems like a pretty good play. Not financial advice. And full disclosure, I currently am short in this stock, and I'm making some pretty fat tendies right now. So yeah, that is AHPI, Allied Healthcare Products. Congratulations to everyone who made tendies on this one today. And good luck to everyone looking to take a position. Alright guys, that is all the analysis for today. Only had 4. And it was some quick, easy analysis. So, went through that pretty quickly. Now let's get to the Yolos. And there weren't too many Yolos today, surprisingly. What happened to Wall Street bets? Not too much action on Wall Street bets today. But let's take a look at what we got. Let me see the minute on this. One second, let me pull this up. Only 3 today. So it looks like we're going to end pretty early today. Usually go about 2 hours. We might go like another 15 minutes. Unless you guys have a lot to talk about. If you guys want me to take a look at something. If you guys want to chat, then we can go longer, but don't have too much left. Alright. So, this first one is GME. This one is by Irish Dud 1. They say, I'm done with $800 GME calls. They have $950 ones now. 60K YOLO. And you see he has this tag, likes dumbass play. What's my thoughts on AMC? Let's take a look at AMC. I wouldn't buy this right now. You know, it looks like it's going in free fall. And you know, it's blowing through all these supports pretty fast. It's not really catching any support here. So, just looking at this, it looks like it's still going to come down pretty hard. I mean, the next support is like 37.50 and 31.80 and 26 and 20.50. You know, very wide channels. So, yeah, you know, very wide channels to the downside. Doesn't seem like it's going to catch any support soon, so that's really not good. Looks pretty bearish here. So, you know, if you're in it, you might want to paper hands, not financial advice. And if you want to go long, I'd just hold off, cuz you might be able to get this at like 20 bucks. You know, maybe even 16.50. But, you know, very bearish chart here. And the RSI is at 41, so that's a little below average, but not oversold, not undervalued just yet. And the volume has been dying down significantly. It's not really getting any volume anymore. So, yeah, all really bearish indicators here. The only bullish indicator would be the low RSI, but like I said, it's not below 30. So, yeah, this does appear like it's going to keep falling. So, yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to buy here. And I definitely either cut losses or take profits. Looks like there's going to be a bloodbath, quite honestly. Not financial advice, but looking at the chart, doesn't look very good. And if it goes to like 20, I'm probably going to take a position. Been waiting for this for a long time. So I hope that answers your question, CDRO. All right, back to this. So he says, I'm done with $800 GME calls. They have 950 ones now, 60K YOLO. No go for you. Not holding. Just wondering if it will go back after its fall. Nope, doesn't look like it. So, you know, all these apes, diamond hands. I'm not effing selling. I'm not effing leaving. RIP. RIP to them. A new generation of bag holders are born every day. They get the clown. Yeah. You know, paper hands is funny. It's a joke, but in reality, it's pretty stupid, and you shouldn't do that. I mean, not paper hand, diamond hands. Paper hands is smart. You got to know when to hit the sell button. Thoughts on steel X? Seems pretty average here. 50 RSI. That's right where it's supposed to be. This might be a little cup and handle here, mini cup and handle. So this might go back to 29-ish, 28.70. It kind of looked like it was going to do a triple top, but rejected here. Little gap here. Little gap up from like 23. So this might come back down to 23, but yeah, this seems pretty standard. Nothing too crazy. I mean, it's a commodity. So, you know, it's not going to be any crazy price action. Yeah, this looks like... I mean, in the short term, it might pull back to 23. But this does appear like it's going to go back to 29 in the short term. I would say this might pull back to 23, then go up to 29. Not financial advice, but... yeah, we got a cup and handle going here. So, yeah, right now is either buy or hold. You know, I would say if you want to buy, then... I mean, I think you're not going to buy. I think you're already in it, Zakaria. But, you know, this could be a hold. And if it goes to 23, then you might want to load up even more. Maybe sell puts for 23. That'd be a good idea. You could do the short strangle. We haven't talked about that much, but I do have a video on that. Strangles and straddles. You can do the short strangle, which is selling puts and calls at the same time. And you want your strikes to both finish out of the money. That's how you max gain. So, yeah, I would either hold here and rebuy at 23, or hold here and sell puts for 23. Kingpin, thoughts on MVIS? Let's look at that. Okay. It's approaching oversold territory. RSI is at 37. You know, oversold territory is under 30. So, you know, it's looking like it's a good buy. Maybe not just yet, but, you know, this is probably going to hit 14. That's the next support. This is probably going to hit 14, come back to 14. And there's another support here. And then it might go down to 1250. If it goes down to 1250, that looks like a good buy at 1250. But I think it's going to come down to 14 at least. Yeah. Now is the time to start accumulating. Not quite yet, but soon, you know, it looks like a good price to accumulate. At 1250, 1160, $10. If it goes down to these levels, you know, I would start accumulating. Or you could sell puts on them. But yeah, I don't think the pain is over just yet. It's probably gonna pull back a little bit more, but you know, this is a good time to load up. Not financial advice. Yeah, Zakaria. Puts on 23 and covered calls on 27. And, I mean, I could show you what that looks like on the graph real quick. Oh, no, that'd be analyze. Simulated trade. Let's do July 23rd. You're welcome, Kingpin. Appreciate you, man, for watching the show. Yeah, so you could do a 23 put and a 27 call. And when you get a chance, you know, I don't know if you saw it yet, but you could take a look at my video, Straddles and Strangles. I forgot what exactly it's called, but it's a options video, Straddles and Strangles. No, that's not right. What did I do wrong here? Huh. Oh, I hit buy, that's why. Sell. So yeah, if you were to sell the 23 put and the 27 call, this is what it would look like on the graph. So your max gain would be between 23 and 27, and if it goes below 23 or 20 and above 27, that's when you start to lose money. So your break even would be, your lower break even would be 22.41, and your upper break even would be 27.60. But this is called the short strangle right here. So this could be a good play for steel currently for X. And then you know, you get $40 for the put and $20 for the call. So not bad. All right, back to the Yolos. All right. I'm done with $800 GME calls. They have 950 ones now. 60K YOLO. Okay, I don't even have to look at this. This is ridiculous. This is stupid. Don't do this. How many people actually think that GME is going to 800? Not many. How many think that it's going to 950? GME to 950. What in the hell? What is he thinking? 60K on GME $950. Are you kidding me? Do you hate money? What's the play here? Oh, I see. I mean, therefore, January 2022, at least, it's a leaps, you know, 5 months out. But still, that's pretty ridiculous. And watch, I'm gonna eat my words. No, like, this thing ain't going to 950. Highly, highly, highly doubt that. Not impossible, but... And he doesn't have to necessarily... It doesn't have to expire. You know, he could sell them back at any time, but... I don't see the logic behind here. He must really, really like the stock.
We like the stock.
But, yeah, I think that's why he earned the title, Likes Dumbass Play. Because this is, in fact, a dumbass play. Don't do this. Don't do this, guys. This is ridiculous. He's going to lose $60,000. Most likely. This is ridiculous. But, hey, this is hilarious. It's great content. But, I don't see the logic behind this. This is stupid. No other way to put it. I mean, there is no analysis. This is just dumb. So, yeah. Irish Dud 1. Good luck to you, man. You're gonna need it. I hope it works out, but I really don't think it's going to. But I appreciate the post. This is hilarious. Great entertainment. Watch. Everyone is doubting this guy, and then it's actually gonna hit, and he's gonna be a multi-millionaire. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. I don't see how GME is going to 950. Yeah, you need Jesus for that. So yeah, good luck to you, and please post updates. I mean, I already think I know how it's gonna go, but please post updates. All right, this one is by RMB 91896. Yeah, Zakaria, most of these plays are just one-legged strategies. You know, like the thing I just showed you, the short strangle. That's a two-legged strategy. You sell, you sell two options at the same time, and you make a play on that. And there's the bear call spreads, bear put spreads, bull call spreads, bull put spreads. Those are two-legged strategies. There are four-legged strategies like iron condors, iron butterflies, stuff like that. So the more legs, the more sophisticated the play. And yeah, they're just doing one-leg strategies. Just straight up buying or selling, mostly buying. So yeah, very simple plays. I mean, the wheel is multiple one-leg strategies. So simple but not. But yeah, what they're doing is very simple and stupid. The way you make monies with options are, you gotta use multiple legs to hedge your bets. That's what the smart people do, at least. Like professional options traders, they don't straight up buy calls. They don't straight up buy puts. They do multi-leg strategies where you can hedge your bets and pretty much guarantee yourself profits. Maybe not the biggest profits, but the correct way to use options are multi-legged strategies, not straight up buying or selling. So that's why they lose money, because they don't really know what they're doing. They just hear options YOLO. But sometimes you do see people posting debit spreads, credit spreads. I've never really seen it strangle or straddle, but I've seen like condors. This stuff can get really complex. I have to do more videos on all the different plays you can make. But yeah, you can get pretty complex with options, pretty sophisticated plays. What you typically see on Wall Street Bets is very simple. Okay, so this one's by RMB 91896. They say, best year quickly turned worst year. It's been real. Okay, so we got Newegg. November 19th call, 115 strike. That's down 78%. Down 4.5K. We got Tilray. All right, well, these don't really matter. They're just not that much money, but yeah, Newegg 115. Wow. He effed up. What's Newegg at? $32. So, that's he needs 400% in 130 days. I don't see it. I mean, I kind of see the logic in how he got to this. Newegg was probably mooning, and then he FOMO'd in with calls. Yeah, big mistake. FOMO'd in, not necessarily an FD, because this is in November, but strike price is way out there. FOMO'd in. Kind of deserved it, to be honest. Hate saying that. I hate seeing people lose money, but this is also a really bad play. This is just a case of FOMO and bad strike price. And probably at one point he was up too. That's the sad part. And this is where diamond hands hurts you. Especially when playing options, never diamond hands. You should always, if you're up, you should, you should take profits before expiration. If you're the buyer. If you're the seller, then yeah, go right through expiration. But yeah, he effed up. Bad play here. Bad strike and FOMO. At least it's not too bad. $4,500, not the worst in the world. But yeah, big mistake. So yeah, just a bad play. I would. It's probably not as bad as the GME one, but this one's pretty unrealistic as well. And he still has what? He still probably has like 1,000 something bucks in this. I just cut. Ain't no way. Ain't no way this is going to 115, unfortunately. So, RMB 91896. Thank you for posting. Sorry for your loss. Not over yet, but not looking great. Great content though. Appreciate it. Yeah, if I were you, I'd just cut. Not looking really great. So, good luck to you, and please post updates. All right, we got a win here. This is by Boss Lofton. They say, first post. I guess Disney is still there for me as an adult. All right, so we got 220 calls for Disney, expiring July 23rd. So 2 weeks? 2 weeks, right? Yeah, 2 weeks. 200 calls for the 190 strike and 20 calls for the 192.5 strike. What's Disney at? So Disney is at 184. So both of these are out of the money with 2 weeks to go. So I mean he's up 160%. This was a 9K YOLO. And yeah, he's up 160% right now. Yeah, but this is out of the money, 2 weeks to go. He should be lucky that he's up this much money. I think the obvious play here is to cut and secure the profits. Would be pretty dumb to hold this. Probably not going to go to 190 in 2 weeks. So, take the money and run while you're up. This was a good play. Kind of risky, but it worked out. And, the longer you hold this, you're going to lose probably a couple $1,000 every day. So I think this one is pretty obvious. The play is to secure the profits, secure the bag. Again, when it comes to options, you guys got to know when to sell. You got to sell before expiration. It barely finishes in the money through expiration. So if he does decide to hold through expiration, it's probably going to expire worthless. And then there goes 30K. So, yeah. The play here is to secure the bag. I think that's the only play. Or hold and, lose all your money. That's another play. I'll go with the first one. So, Boss Lofton, thank you for posting. Congratulations to you so far. Certainly hope you secure the profits. I think that's the smartest thing to do. And would be a big mistake if you don't do that. I mean, I guess Disney can go to 190, but I wouldn't even risk it, Just take the money and run. Up 18K, up 161%. What more do you want? So, yeah, thank you for posting. Great content, very entertaining. Good luck to you. Hope you take the profits. But either way, please post updates. Alright, guys, that's the show for today. Yeah. Short show today. Not much YOLOs. Not many YOLOs. Not many things to analyze, but it was a good show. Appreciate you guys for being here. A lot of people in here today. A lot of interaction. Always like that. So, yeah, that's the show for today. Anything else? Anything you guys want to look at? You guys want me to look at or want to discuss? If not, I'm going to sign out. Alright, going once, going twice. Alright, signing out. Thanks everyone for watching today. I appreciate you guys. Please, hit the like... Oh, please, hit the like button. Please subscribe, and catch me every weekday after market close on the Smarter Gambling Show. You apes already know, diamond hands to the moon. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.